Welcome to another episode of Cuisineist Travels at Cuisineist.com. Scott Harris here, and I am at the JW Marriott in Las Vegas, off the Las Vegas Strip in their prestigious Summerlin area. And we're at yet another new opening. The JW Marriott has renovated itself, a brand new spa, some new restaurants, and a real treat today. We're going to be visiting Wino. Wino is partnered up with Chef James Beard Award-winning chef Shawn Mcclain, who's been known for many, many years. Had the pleasure and honor of dining at many of his venues over the years. He opened up Wino, his first Wino, in the Uncommons a little while, about a year or so ago, and it's a hot spot in Las Vegas, the place to be seen. So what happens now? He opens up at the JW Marriott in Las Vegas, like I just mentioned, and we cannot wait to experience this. We got a matcha sommelier. We got a James Beard Award-winning chef, Shawn Mcclain. We're going to walk in here. We're going to sample the restaurant. We're going to sample the food, have some sips of wine, of course. And we're going to discover if there's any difference or if it's even a higher level than the other one. Wish them all the best success. So let's come on and let's check it out. All right, we are here at Wino with James Beard Award-winning chef Shawn Mcclain, who'll be known for many years.
Yes, many years,
And
going way back now.
Right?
Yes.
We've had the pleasure of dining at some of your fabulous restaurants here in Las Vegas. So now we're at Wino 2.
Yes.
So we've been to Wino at the other part of Las Vegas, at the Uncommons, and it's a fabulous, it's a wine bar.
Yes.
It has a hip vibe. It's fun. And now we're at the other one, the JW Marriott, prestigious area of Summerlin. So is there a difference? How would you describe the difference between the two, if any?
You know, obviously the DNA of both are very similar, and you know, when we had looked to partner here at the resort of Summerlin, you know, we thought of this idea of how can we bring Wino, a fantastic wine bar, and the concept of a really great hotel lobby bar.
Right.
How can we meld those two ideas together? And Wino 2.0 was born. Space is a tad bigger, you know, but as you can see, really a lot of, you know, what made Wino so special is really, it's making this spot as special as well.
Sure.
Yeah, we're excited to really expose Wino to a new audience here. Although we're still in Las Vegas, not that far away from our original store, but
right.
I really feel like Summerlin in this area has grown so much, and you know, so many people up here, and have a property like this, which to me is a little bit of an oasis.
It is. It's gorgeous.
It's a great landmark, lush, you know, just kind of, you know, off the beaten path in a way, hidden gem. And you know, for so many years when I lived in Summerlin, we would come to this property and to see what they've done over the last couple of years, and especially the last 6 months with food and beverage. And we are thrilled to be a part of that new food and beverage landscape.
So between the two, I mean, I was talking to Nick, matcha sommelier, one of our mentors, about it earlier, and he kind of described it pretty well. Wino 1 is like a quintessential wine bar to me.
Yeah.
It's hip, it's bright and lively, and this has more of a subdued, almost like a fine dining feel. Is that what you?
Yeah, I mean, and
that's just me.
Yeah, I would say vibey for sure.
Okay.
And I think, you know, kind of a lush setting. There's a little bit more. It's a little bit denser, you know, in the furniture. But we have these, you know, these beautiful windows behind us, looking over these great grounds. So you just you love to see a lot of natural elements here. But I would agree with that. But I think, again, it's like it's getting a little bit more. You know, I think fine dining to me always maybe puts up somewhat of a barrier.
I agree.
We want no barriers.
Right.
This is come one, come all, and whether you're in for an afternoon glass of wine and a small bite, or celebrating a wedding on property and want to come in and celebrate with some champagne. So plenty of opportunities to enjoy.
Yeah, it's a little bit different type of clientele. I mean, I would expect there'd be more locals going Uncommon, And here you're going to have like a mix. I mean, I literally live less than 10 minutes from here. So to me, I could see probably a mix. You got conventioneers coming here, almost, kind of a blend, right?
Yep, yeah, 100%. And we, local's always been a big part of our focus. Back to the days of even opening Sage at Aria back in the day, we always want to be part of the community. And here, you have an unbelievable brand in JW, bringing national, international travel to the property. And so the exposure, as you say, will just diversify that audience. And we'll be able to just kind of really open up the brand and expose the brand to a new audience, while still remaining really true to our core audience, which is obviously the local Vegas market.
Sure. I mean, I'm looking at the menu. The menu is similar, yeah?
Absolutely. Yep.
Between the two. You've always been, we love your menu. It's always been very creative.
Yeah.
You come up with a really, even at Sage and the other restaurants, you're always very, like even today, we had a little bit of caviar and hamachi.
Yes. Yep.
Like, that's beautifully, like in a 10, is beautifully presented as always, you would expect. And you got a matcha sommelier, Nick Hetzel, with help paired up with you at the other wino. So what would you, somebody coming in for the first time, what would you want them to take away from here?
Well, I first and foremost, to be taken care of, hospitality is kind of first and foremost. We want to take care of people. And again, casual event, dressed up, dressed down, to be able to get an opportunity to try new food. But the food, we try to execute well. We try to use, really the finest and best in class ingredients. But we want it to be simple. We want it to just, it's a wine bar. So it's a glass of wine. It's really good fresh baked bread, meats and cheeses, some dips. We have some beautiful little pizzas, which are new to this menu, which we don't have at Wino. But it's, it's exploring tastes, and, knowing coming back in maybe a month or two, you're going to see some new tastes. And that'll happen seasonally. That'll happen with the way the pizzas are prepared or the dips are done. So the HAMACHI CAVIAR will stay. That's
please. That was so good.
That is a signature for sure.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. Well, again, we want to welcome you to another venue here, Chef. It's been, we opened up almost every one of your restaurants in town with you.
Yep.
It's always been a pleasure. And Detroit, you got something going on there? Some more stuff in Michigan, or what's going on?
Well, right now we still have our two restaurants in downtown Michigan. One atop the Rensen GM World Headquarters on the 71st and 72nd floors. Another restaurant called Olin. But we are always looking for opportunities and trying to grow in the right, most productive way. And we really have we had such a strong feeling about the partnership with the JW here in the property that to us it was a perfect fit. But we'll see in the future. We'd love to be creative. We'd love new things. But this business demands a lot of attention to detail.
Yes, it
so
does.
We are always keeping our head down and trying to take care of our own right now.
But thank you, Chef. It's always a pleasure, especially having you less than 10 minutes from where I live. And hopefully we get to see you passing through often.
Absolutely,
and,
yes.
Again, best of luck.
It's always
Congratulations on a new opening, and we'll see you soon.
Shawn
Thank you so
Mcclain.
much.
Thank you, Chef.
Until next time, Mcclain Skyhara, Shawn Cuisineist Travels, Cuisineist.com. You can catch new episodes of the podcast every Friday, wherever you get your podcasts, at Cuisineist Travels. Also on YouTube, Cuisineist Travels, Instagram, Cuisineist, and TikTok, of course, Cuisineist, at the Cuisineist on X. So again, thank you so much, and we'll see you soon. Cheers.